Hi guys, I'm going to run my new buggy on 3S now, so I'm going to show you what I did. I looked up a small Turnigy battery, and you can pause it on the video to get the specs if that's what you want, but it perfectly fits where the stock battery is. I didn't have to move that tray any longer. And then I put a fan down there, and basically it will kind of suck the air in the front of the body. And I put it on top of the speed control or by the motor or something, but this body is so tight on it. When I put the fan on and I put the body on, it actually bent the body. Plus, you know, the roof is going to stop the airflow through the fan. So I have it down here, and it's going to blow a little bit under the drive shaft on the motor. It's going to blow a little on the battery, and it's going to blow on the speed control basically underneath. But at least it's making airflow under this tight body. And then I drilled some holes by hand with a drill bit, and just put a vice grips on the drill bit to drill some cooling holes on the body, so I wouldn't like drill through my fingers with the drill motor or the cordless drill. You can see all my little holes underneath a little better, but they're hidden on the outside pretty good where the fake vents are. That's where I did it, because I've been watching some guys on 3S. They say no, you burn out the speed control right away. Other guys are running these on 3S, and they said no problem. They said it's really fast on the 3S. And I know a lot of guys are doing speed runs. They do brushless and everything, but I'm not really into the brushless too much. I used to have a brushless Slash, but I don't know. I just like keeping it a little bit stock. And like one guy on the WL club on Facebook, he said when he runs his on 3S, it's you know, it's more like this buggy. It's almost out of control, so it gets a lot of power. So that's what I did. I wrapped the fan wires right to the battery connector, and then I pinch it basically in between the two little pieces of metal, the little tension metal and the main thing, and then I use heat shrink to keep them from touching each other so you don't have sparks. That way, as soon as I plug in the battery, that fan is running wide open, and at 11.1 volts, it's running pretty fast, and it makes a lot of airflow. So that's about all I did. If you're wondering on this bumper, that's for a WL 1/12 short course truck. The hole's perfectly lined up underneath. I just had to dig in my screw collection and get two longer screws. But yeah, the bumper helps a lot, because on this little guy, I blew the cap off of a stock shock, so I put on the its version of the short course bumper, and that protects the front end a lot better, because as you guys know, these are super squirrely with that big 540 motor. So what I'm just trying to do now, I don't really have a small GPS to put on this, but I just want to get the feel of it on 3S to see how fast it is, you know. So we'll go do that next. Thanks. Okay, I'm sure you can hear the fan just buzzing away. That thing really cranks. So the road's a little bit wet from a few rains, but I'll just kind of take it easy, and then we'll see if we can, how fast she'll go. Okay guys, that definitely blew up the receiver speed control. I could hear it pop as soon as I gave it some throttle, and then when I reviewed the video, I could see smoke coming out of the top of the car, so it didn't even go 1 foot. Now this one, the 1/12 WL, no problem. It has a much bigger receiver speed control, and I mounted a fan on it that blows across the MOSFETs and then over the 540 motor also. Kind of cools everything down. But the problem is I would, order this receiver from this one and put it in here, but it's a whole lot bigger. They have a little downsized speed control for this buggy, so then I would be in the same problem of the body not fitting. So I'll just order this replacement one and I won't run it on 3S anymore. So it was a little test. I didn't really believe it when a couple guys said it only goes like 1 foot and pops, because man, I run my my WLtoys, the Fox S911 on 3S. I run my big Zinglehong 9125 dual motor on 3S, no problems. I run this short course on 3S, no problem. And but not this one. This little speed control can't take 11.1. So some guys have luck with it, and I'm one of the guys that didn't. So I guess saving you some money or something. If you want to go brushless, or just keep it this way. So maybe you guys can like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.